Let's keep Jerusalem under Israeli sovereignty, and let's stop doing political experiments that don't work, that are intended to undercut al-Qaeda, but only feed it and make it stronger. Thank you. Good night.
Tonight is our great honor to present to Dr. Jerry Falwell, Sr., posthumously, the Defender of Israel Award. Dr. Jerry Falwell served on the executive board of Christians United for Israel and was one of the 5 people I called before Christians United for Israel was born in February of 2006. Dr. Falwell was a fearless defender of Israel. He was a spiritual giant whose courage and charisma changed the political landscape in America for his generation. He founded Thomas Road Baptist Church with 35 people and saw it grow to become one of America's foremost megachurches with 24,000 members. He founded Liberty University, which today has over 27,000 students from 50 states and 80 nations. Dr. Falwell is best remembered for his organization of the Moral Majority, which the press called the religious right. During the first 2 years of its existence, the Moral Majority attracted over 100,000 pastors, priests, and rabbis. His latest accomplishment was Liberty Law School, which has been granted provisional accreditation by the ABA in record time. Tonight, we honor this great man for his life, his ministry, and his solidarity with the state of Israel. We proudly present this Defender of Israel Award to his son, Dr. Jerry Falwell, Jr. Will you put your hands together, please, and make Dr. Falwell, Jr. welcome to this platform.
It's a great honor for me to accept this award on behalf of my father, not just because he was truly my hero and best friend, but because he so strongly believed that Christians had a scriptural mandate to support the state of Israel. I know he's rejoicing in heaven tonight to see this. From the time I was a small child, he instilled a deep respect and reverence and support for the state of Israel and for Jewish people everywhere. He took me to Israel several times before I was 13, 14 years old. And when he started the Moral Majority, most people don't know this, but one of the 4 purposes of Moral Majority in the charter was to support the state of Israel and Jewish people everywhere. And so we had experienced some deep grief this summer, and one of the things that helped us through it were thousands of letters from people who knew my father and who each of them had a story that they all wanted to tell about some personal experience that they had with him. One of those letters came from Rabbi Yechiel Eckstein from the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews. He was about to, when he learned of my father's death on May 15th, the anniversary of the birth of the state of Israel, he was about to send out his newspaper to his followers, Sheresh, and he didn't have time to write an article, so he included this letter. And he talked about how in the early years my father was one of the first Christian leaders to support his efforts. And he quoted my father. I never had heard this quote, but he said, "Dr. Falwell once said that the Bible Belt is Israel's safety belt." Over the years, he helped me realize the truth of that saying. Rabbi Eckstein wrote, "Wherever there are faithful Bible-believing Christians, I can be assured of finding true friends and supporters of Israel." And Reverend Falwell himself did much to ensure that this safety belt remains strong as ever. And so In later years, my father committed all his time to building Liberty University. He felt he could have more impact by training what he called thousands of young champions for Christ to carry this torch. So that's what our generation is privileged to do, is to carry that torch at the university. And we appreciate what you're doing to carry the torch in support of the State of Israel. Thank you.
This evening, I'm privileged to introduce a man that I had the privilege of first meeting in 1985 when he came to speak at my church in Detroit to teach us about how wonderful and how blessed we are to live in America and our responsibility to keep America free and safe. Newt Gingrich was first elected to Congress in 1978. When he served in the 6th District of Georgia for 20 years. In 1995, he was elected Speaker of the United States House of Representatives, where he served until 1999. The Washington Times called him the indispensable leader, and Time magazine named him Man of the Year in 1995. Newt Gingrich is well known as the architect of the Contract of America that led the Republican Party to victory in 1994 by capturing the majority in the United States House for the first time in 40 years. But there's a lot more to Newt Gingrich. You see, he has published 9 books, including his latest, Rediscovering God in America. Additionally, he is recognized as an expert on world history, military issues, and international affairs. He serves as a member of the Defense Policy Board. Newt is the longest serving teacher of the Joint Warfighting College for Major Generals. He also teaches military officers from all 5 services as a distinguished visiting scholar and professor at the National Defense University. He serves on the Terrorism Task Force for the Council of Foreign Relations, and he is an editorial board member of the Johns Hopkins University Journal. Newt Gingrich is the chairman of the Gingrich Group, a communications and consulting firm that specializes in transforming and transformational change. And Mr. Speaker, I wanted to thank you for speaking the truth that Islamofascism is the greatest danger to America and to Israel. I ask you to join me in welcoming the Honorable Newt Gingrich.
Thank you, Keith. We go back many years and have done many things together. And thank you, Reverend Hagee, for such an extraordinary act of leadership as bringing together this great gathering tonight and allowing me to come and be with you. I'm very, very grateful. And I do want to say to the entire Farwell family how much we've loved Jerry. It's great to be with you. It was great to be with you at Liberty. What your dad achieved was truly historic, and all of us are proud to know you. You know, you have so many great orators up here, and you have so many great scholars up here that I was sitting and trying to think through what I could bring that would be unique to this gathering. And I want to combine 2 of my roles. I understand most of you will be going up to Capitol Hill tomorrow, and I did once serve up there. And as Keith pointed out, I am a teacher. It's my natural vocation.